Well, hey everybody, welcome to another Fruits of the Spirit devotion. We're in the month of February now. New month means new fruits in this case. We're looking at the fruits of goodness and kindness. The Bible uses those words almost interchangeably, so we're going to take them together. And today's kindness verse comes from Hosea 11, verse 4. I led them with cords of kindness, with the bands of love, and I became to them as one who eases the yoke on their jaws, and I bent down to them and fed them. You know, I grew up in the city. I never set foot on a farm until I was 26 years old, and my wife, girlfriend at the time, Brenda, took me home to her home farm just to meet her parents, and um, that was my first time on a farm. But I had some preconceived notions about farms and farm animals. I saw farm animals as docile and cooperative and safe, and uh, that simply wasn't the case. They're just not. They're mean. They're hard headed. They can be dangerous. All they really want is to be fed, and they don't really care how you treat them as long as they get fed. I remember one of the times I was up there visiting. Brenda's dad raised hogs for a long time, and because it was just he and his wife doing most of the work. Whenever we were there, he would plan to do some of the things that took more people, like move hogs. And I remember having to load hogs into a trailer, and you just get behind them with a board or a panel, and you put that against your knees, and you just push as hard as you can. And whatever way you want those hogs to go, they want to go another way. They're not cooperative. I know in Genesis 1, God says he gave Adam dominion over the animals. But I think part of the fall meant all of a sudden that dominion was a dominion by force. We have to force animals to get them to do what we want them to do. And then I read this passage in Hosea where God is talking to his people Israel and talking to them as animals. I led them with cords of kindness, with bands of love. I became to them as one who eases the yoke on their jaws, who makes their life easier, more pleasant. And I bent down to them and fed them. And I thought my little bit of experience with animals causes me, when I read this passage, to think about what a kind and loving God we have. A God who leads us with cords of kindness, with bands of love. Let's be thankful for that today. And then let's let that kindness and that goodness be reflected in the way we live our lives. Have a great week. Bye bye.